If you're watching this and life feels unbearably heavy right now, please hear this from someone who's been there. There are rides where the weather turns against you, where every mile feels harder than the last, and there are days when the weight you're carrying becomes so heavy. You just want your journey to end early, not because you don't love the journey, but because you've forgotten there's still a destination worth reaching. Over the past year, I've been fighting one of the hardest battles of my life. Not on a motorcycle, but inside my own mind. Everything changed almost overnight. My life was turned upside down. I found myself facing circumstances I never imagined I would have to face, and those events changed everything. When something like that happens, it doesn't just affect your circumstances, it affects how you see yourself. You question everything, you replay conversations. You wonder how life changed so quickly. You wonder what tomorrow will bring. There were days when simply getting out of bed felt like climbing a mountain. Days when I smiled for other people while inside I was exhausted. And if I'm completely honest, there came a moment when I truly believed there was no way forward. I believed ending my journey was the only way to stop the pain, and the scary thing is, that was a moment of complete calm. Looking back now, I realized something. The pain was real, the despair was real, but what it was telling me about my future wasn't. I'm grateful that I'm still here, because if I hadn't held on, I would never have experienced the journey I've since been on. The people I've met, the laughs I've shared, the kindness of complete strangers, or the hope that slowly found its way back into my life. Mental health doesn't always look the way people expect. Sometimes it looks like carrying on, going to work, helping other people, putting your helmet on, and hoping tomorrow feels just a little bit lighter than today. What kept me going were the small things. Getting out on the bike, feeling the fresh air, watching the world roll by, meeting people who didn't know my story and didn't need to. For a while, none of the noise mattered. It was just me, the road, and the freedom that riding brings. Along the way, I realized something. Real strength isn't pretending you're okay. Real strength is getting back up when every part of you wants to stay down. It's asking for help. It's accepting that someone else can carry part of the weight for a while. It's believing that tomorrow deserves a chance, even when today feels impossible. I don't know exactly what the future holds, but I do know this. I won't allow one chapter of my life to become the whole story. The past year has changed everything. It's made me appreciate every genuine conversation even more. Every sunrise, every ride, every smile, every person who chooses kindness, every moment that reminds me there is still so much good in this world. If you're watching this and life feels unbearably heavy right now, please hear this from someone who's been there. The way you feel today is not a prediction of how you'll feel forever. Pain has a way of convincing us that nothing will ever change, but pain doesn't know the future. Please don't make a permanent decision because of a moment that can pass. Talk to someone, call a friend, speak to your family, speak to your doctor, drop me a message. There's incredible strength in saying, I'm not okay. I know that because one conversation, one person, one ride, one sunrise can become the reason you choose to keep going. Today, I don't see life through the pain that almost took it away from me. I see every day as another opportunity to become a stronger version of myself, to be there for the people I love, to make every moment count, and to help others find hope when they can't yet see it, because your story isn't over, neither is mine. So keep moving, keep believing, keep living, and if you ride, throw a leg over your bike, take a deep breath, and remind yourself that the road ahead is still full of possibilities. The destination isn't just somewhere out there. It's becoming the person you are always capable of being. Keep riding, stay strong.